Tell my name to 50K a night. You wanna pull a big zone, baby? You can't be scared.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Very exciting day here at ONDGAS headquarters. Now, as y'all can see, I have the shiesty mask. It look good on me. Boy, if you don't... You know, I haven't done no illegal activities yet with it. But if you didn't get one, well, damn. That's your fault. Let me give you a little hint. We will be dropping some shiesty masks in the near future. So, y'all stay tuned for the drop. Like I said, these masks are limited quantity. So, if you didn't get them, that's it. We're not going to sell them. We might drop some other ones, but who knows? So, stay tuned for that. In other news, we have the giveaways right here, guys. We have the Chuntaro style, and we also have this red one. I really like this one. You know, this is my favorite one. You know, it's simple. It's pretty badass. It drives awesome for being an airbag system, and it has a badass sound system. But with that being said, guys,
where's the blue one?
Oh, the blue one. So it kind of looked like Buzz Lightyear, huh? To infinity.
You're like Chingo Bling.
Hey, they made fun of me. They say I look like Chingo Bling.
It's what I got. It's cheaper than any spot.
Hey, Chingo Bling ain't too bad. He ain't too bad. The blue one is getting some nice, fresh Belan. So that's where the truck is at. I dropped it off this morning along with Big Larry. Y'all haven't seen that truck. We'll talk about that truck some other day. The blue truck's over there. We're gonna go pick up another blue truck. I believe it's gonna be Beto's personal OBS. So we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna take it to the suspension place. So y'all follow me. Ciao.
Güey, ¿qué onda con hoy, güey? Amaneció bien frío la verga.
Hoy está frío. Hoy está frío. A la gente que no nos cree ahorita. How cold you say it is right now, bro?
That's 30. 42.
39? But it feels like what? Feels like 22 with the wind. Alright, we got Arnold right here. Arnold! Hey! Where you at, Arnold? Yeah. Arnold. Oh, hey, these wheels are going to Bud Light. Hey, but believe it or not, Bud Light has a C10 that was passed down by his dad or grandpa. I'm not too sure.
I had to beat Tito to the punch. So
Hey,
Tito takes everything, bro.
That'll be on Facebook Marketplace by today. By today.
Let's talk about this truck, though.
All right, so we made it to Arnold's. As y'all know, Arnold, he's very close friends to Tito, as he likes to call him. But here's a little Chuntaro style truck that Beto's building. As y'all can see, it's a different kind of blue from the other blue truck, the other blue OBS. This is more like a darker. It's nice, it's nice. I think Beto got some wheels already. I don't know if y'all seen little hints, little stories on his Instagram and all that. Oh, speaking of that, make sure to follow Beto_ODG. It's a new Instagram that Beto's trying out, you know, a little more personal one. So I'll make sure to follow that. But, you know, right now they're putting the little cap. It's gonna have a little baseball cap going through it. But, you know, I'm gonna let Beto talk a little bit more about this truck since he's the guy who's building it. They're finishing it up. We're about to take it to the suspension place. We're gonna take it to Psychotic. So, y'all stay tuned for that.
Good.
Hell yeah. That's America.
Sounds like Mississippi.
Waukesha County, Mississippi. That's what the place is. Yeah. we made it safely here. The Psychotic, dropping off the OBS. This OBS, like I said, guys, this is gonna be a personal build by Beto. Also, we got some new glass on it. You seen it has the new glass?
The 3-piece.
That 3-piece, seamless, which means
I like it. It's like a modern look.
Go show them how it sits flat. Alright, as y'all can see, we have the new 3-piece seamless glass by Quality Auto Glass. He was there when I went first to go pick up the truck, but I wasn't ready. He was installing the glass, so big shout out to him. Got some new glass. We got the truck right here, and it's ready to get some drops, some swallow. So we're here with Psychotic. So tell us exactly, are you gonna drop it? How much? How much?
We're gonna do 3.5, 3 inches in the front, 5 in the back.
Oh, okay, it's gonna look nice.
For today.
In a couple hours.
Damn, hey, come on, bro. It's a little
Te la pregunta ofende, güey. No.
No, you gotta let the people know.
Yeah, it's gonna be done one day. Turn around real quick.
for us.
What's the problem? We need to go get the wheels.
Waiting on Perrillo.
Nah, we're waiting on tires. Are we waiting on tires?
Oh yeah, Tito's gonna order the different size. So right now they have 25.
We're waiting on Tito.
We're waiting on Tito, but Tito's
Nah,
a little busy right now.
By what Tito said, they should be here today.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan. That's why we're doing all these moves this morning. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave here the truck with Psychotic. We're gonna head back to the shop. We're waiting on the wheels, so that way they can get an exact measurement on how much to drop it. They said 3.5, but sometimes you gotta tweak it up a little bit. So let's head back to the shop and continue with this busy day.
Alright guys, you guys know it's freezing here in Houston, and you can talk mess all you want. We're not used to this cold weather. We got one heater there, we got another heater right there, and then we got another heater right here. Now, how cold is it outside? Acosta? Perrillo, how cold is it? 25, 30?
It goes like 20 degrees outside.
But what is it?
It's like 33.
It's 33, and we can say we're pansies for the cold.
It's windy though.
It's windy. Because we always got the guys up north like, oh yeah, I can't handle the cold. We cannot. We can't handle the cold. We're used to the heat. We're used to the heat, the humidity, the sweating, the mosquitoes. We're used to that. We're not used to this heat. So we get a little bit of cold and we turn up all the calentadores, everything. And today we're trying to stay warm here. We're working on these 2 giveaways, guys, that we started this Monday, and we're running it for 2 weeks. We got 3 OBSs, 3 different styles for 3 lucky winners. As you guys know, we got this red one, bagged out all the way around, custom interior, custom sound system, brand new paint job. This one does have the original 5.7 motor. This truck, we bought it already bagged out from the previous owner. We just threw a new paint job on it and redid everything in the interior. We fixed everything out in the outside. So right now, I believe we're swapping out the lower valance. When this truck sits, it sits lower than usual, and it bends a little bit of the bottom balance. So my boy Tito was cutting like about a little 1/4 inch on it, and so when we lay it out, it's still not touching the floor, and we won't mess up the front balance. Then we got the white one. This one doesn't have air ride. We did do the drop on this one ourselves. We took it with my boy Choi. Brand new paint job, everything, front to back, back to front, brand new interior, sound system, and everything. This one does also have the stock motor. Stock 5.7, stock 5.7. Let's pop the hood on this one. And that's one of the things that we didn't do, pop the hood. Oh, you got one of those masks? Because we sold out on those masks real quick, real quick. There you goes. There you go. 5.7, all original on this one. 5.7 on this one. 98, 96. These are the Vortic ones. So these are all the OBSs. These new Mari styles come with the best engine because they're Vortic. Now on the blue one, of course, you guys know we did the LS swap on that one. So that one has a 5.3 right now. We are going to be adding one of the on-the-gas cams from Texas Speed on that one. And this one, we already got exhaust on this one. On this one, we don't have an exhaust, so we're gonna be going to the exhaust shop on this one. We're gonna do long tube headers and exhaust all the way to the back. This one, we already did that. And the blue one already has long tube headers because it's a 5.3, and we did the exhaust all the way to the back as well. We're fixing the lights on this one. There were some issues with the screws, so my boy Perrillo is getting that done right now because we don't want to have any issues when they leave. Now, you also guys got to remember, these trucks are old. It's not a brand new truck. When you win these trucks, you win them as is. Now, hopefully nothing happens to them, but can something go wrong? Of course, they're old trucks, 1998, 1996. Even when you buy brand new vehicles off the dealer, sometimes they mess up. Ain't that right, Acosta?
Yeah.
They mess up. My buddy bought a F450 King Ranch, brand new Ford, and it didn't even have 1,000 miles, and I think he blew up the engine by itself. It blew up. It was stock. I mean, no matter how bad you want to beat them trucks up, you really can't blow them up because they have a governor on them, so they won't go over a certain speed. You know what I'm saying? The RPM, everything is governed to not go crazy. And my boy, he said he was just driving normal on the highway, and he blew up the motor and messed up the cats and did all that stuff. So if a brand new truck, 2020, I think it was a 2024, with the one he messed up, brand new off the lot, those messed up, well, one of these trucks can mess up as well. Now, I'm not saying they're broken or they are gonna mess up, but there might be a chance that maybe a light don't work, or it might leak a little bit of oil on the power steering or the coolant or whatever, because like I said, they're all old trucks and they come as is. Now we try to drive them and enjoy them, and you know, if something breaks, we'll fix them right there and then. But then I just want to make that clear that these trucks and the new trucks, the giveaways, they come as is, guys. So if they mess up within some time, well, it's just part of it. Not saying that they will, but you know what I'm saying, it might happen, you just never know. But we drive them around, we test them out and make sure everything works out. So I mean, everything is working fine on both of the trucks. Yesterday we had some lights on the wheels and then they stopped working, so we called my boy Flaco that works at Custom Tin Alarm. I think one of the wires or one of the fuses went out, so he had to come over here and check it out. He was the one that installed the lights, so he had to come over here and do all that stuff and check, and it was just the fuse at the end of the day. So now everything's 100. There's a balance. How much did you chop up, Tito?
1 inch.
1 inch? Oh shit, I said a quarter. So
An inch off.
Inch. So now is it gonna, when it sits on the floor, is it gonna have a gap?
Yeah, it's gonna be a little gap. Just
Okay.
a little gap.
Baby gap.
Yeah.
Because whenever this one sits a little lower than usual, so when you hit it on the ground, you bent the plastic.
Yeah, it was bending real bad and it was creasing it up. It was making it look bad.
Okay. So now an inch is cut off, which is a lot. Damn, you can't even tell. You can't even tell the motherfucker was chopped up. It's far away. There you go. So this one's gonna be ready to go. Are we taking this one to LST or no? How goes that? Yeah, guys.
Looks like it.
Okay, so LST is going down this weekend, and we are going to be attending LST. We are taking the 450. My boy Jose is going to go with us, right, Jose? You down or what? You want to take the Frontier? Yeah. We're all going to ride with Jose on the Frontier. We're going to put the Frontier on the trailer, and I'm going to tow it with the 450. Yes or no? We're going to take the 450. We're going to take the 450. We're taking Big Larry. And then this one, of course, it has Raceline wheels. So our plugs from the Raceline wheels hit us up and they were like, hey, it'll be cool if we can actually have one of the giveaways at the show in our booth. We're getting this one ready for the show, but we still need to paint something. Let me show you what happens whenever you throw bed liners. So we threw a bed liner on this one as well. And whenever they did the tape, since it was fresh painted, the paint came off. The paint came off from here, and they came off from here. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna have to repaint the whole tailgate again. So we're gonna get that painted. Here again. And it happens to the best. Lalo, it had to happen to Lalo. And it has happened to most of the painters. When you paint something and then you throw a bed liner right off the bat, the tape, since it's not cured enough yet, you know, it's fresh paint, sometimes the paint comes off. So the paint, we had an incident here. We had that issue here. So we're gonna have to be taking off this tailgate and get it repainted, but it's gonna get repainted for the show. Other than that, truck's perfect. I also forgot to say that the pockets on this one is shaved, so this one's smooth all the way around. So we're gonna give it a new paint job on the tailgate, give it a nice buff. Everything else is done to the truck. Everything elsewhere is pretty much ready to go. Where this one's not going to the show, of course, but this one is. Big Larry right now is getting the bed liner. And then, of course, we're gonna give you guys an update on the truck that they dropped off in the early. And then we are gonna put in some brims on that one. If you guys seen the past video when we did the gold wheels on this one, well, the gold wheels are actually for that truck. Now, we need spacers because those wheels aren't that wide. So we're gonna have to put a spacer in the back. Well, it's gonna be kind of like a spacer type adapter. So we got some 1 inch adapters, 5-on-5 to 5-on-5. So Chevy lug pattern 5-on-5 to Chevy lug pattern 5-on-5. So normally when they use these adapters is from 5 to 6, from 6 to 5, or from Chevy board pattern to Ford board pattern or whatever. But in this case, is we needed 1 inch spacer. We ended just getting a 1 inch adapter, 5 to 5, Chevy to Chevy. So we're gonna use this in the back because that wheel, the spoke wheel, is a 20 by 8, Tito? 8.5. 8. So they don't make 20s wider than 8. Now we got them reversed, so we got a nice little lip, but the wheel is not that wide. So we're gonna have to get that rear wheel sticking out a little bit more, and this is why we're gonna use these adapters. They're doing the suspension drop today. Also, guys, we got the SS clone that we bought in the Valley. one of the red ones, because the other red one is still over there, but I got one red one that is here. We're going 28 by 16s on that one. And we're going crazy. We're going big suspension in the back. We're going back half in the back. We're doing a coilover setup in the front. And today we're going to be showing you guys finally the progress on that truck. Now I had to send my boy Perrillo all the way to Fat Fabs because the wheels that we're going to go on the OG, which is at Fat Fabs, are now the wheels that we're going to use on that red truck. Now the OG at Fat Fabs is going to have JTX. So JTX for the Fat Fabs build, which is the OG, and then the intros that were supposed to be going on the OG are now going on this red SS clone. So we're gonna have a blue SS, the OG, bagged out all the way with all the custom stuff that we're doing to it. And then we're gonna have an original style, all red truck, but that was not gonna be bagged out in the back or the front. That was gonna be coilover all the way around. So that was gonna be a mission to drive that truck because we're gonna leave it pretty much like on the ground, like if it's on bags, but it's not. It's gonna be static drop. So one on bags, one on coilover. So today we're gonna be showing you the update on that one with the wheels and everything. We should have made a video when we dropped it off, but we didn't have the wheels and I wanted you guys to see the wheels. So we finally got the wheels here. So we're gonna be showing you the wheels, the truck, and all that good stuff. But right now, we're gonna continue working on this, and then we're gonna head out over there and give you guys an update on the blue truck, which is with the gold wheels and the new SS Clone. So let's go.
Talk about that city. I love it when
All right, guys, we're pulling up here with my boys at Psychotic, and this is actually my first time here. These guys, y'all been here before, right?
Yeah.
They do all kinds of suspension work here, maybe some billets. Beto. What did you do? What's up, man? All right, guys, so this is it. This is right here. This is one of the OBSs that we've been working on for a while, and this is for me, of course. I'm keeping this one, and as you guys seen on the past video, we tried these out on the white OBS. Now we had a really small tire, and like I said, since they're 8 inches wide, needed to add some spacer, so we got the spacer right now. We're gonna put it on the truck, and then we added a bigger tire. So this is a 245, 35, 20. We had a 225, 25, 20. So that's why the other tire looked like a car tire. This is a little bit more, you know, we got a little bit more meat, not like that. Now I think it's still gonna be flush under this the fender flare, and then this is the spacer that we're gonna add to the back, and then of course we got the red SS Clone there that we're gonna be talking about that right now. Show them a little bit, Acosta.
What the dog doing?
And we're also gonna show you guys the wheels that we have here, and then I think Tito has one of the C10s that's here too. What you doing to a C10, Tito?
We did all the back, pretty much. We did,
The suspension?
Yeah.
Okay. Like they cleaned it up or they redid everything?
I cleaned it up and I redid some stuff. I did all the wiring, redid some of the plumbing, redoing all my bed, as you can see here.
Oh, this is
Yeah. So I'm doing all B-roll. This is gonna be the doghouse now. And I'm gonna follow this B-roll right here. I'm gonna follow it all the way around.
Oh, you're not picking up the bed?
No.
You're just gonna add?
Yeah.
Okay. On Jimmy's truck, people have been asking about the Jimmy truck. We still got that project. We're waiting on some wheels for the truck. As soon as we get those wheels, we're gonna start working on it, and we're gonna do something similar to that truck, but we're gonna pick the whole floor up. He don't like the trailer tubs, and he doesn't like he don't like the doghouse. So what we were thinking is just picking everything up, the floor with the original tubs. So now it's gonna be kind of like the SEMA truck. When you put down the tailgate, you're gonna have about this much of sheet metal, and then this floor is gonna be pretty much like right. It's gonna look nice and clean. The dually has the same bed setup. You got the same setup on your 68.
Yeah.
But he got the wood.
Yeah, I raised up, and my 72 also, they raised
All
up.
the floor is raised up, and the tub. So we're using original tubs. You just got the wood floors. Since that one's not a 72, it doesn't really, people don't really use the wood on those, right?
Nah, it's still a metal floor like this.
Yeah, so we're gonna just keep the metal, just raise everything up, and it should be looking real nice once we all get done with it. Now we're gonna change the color. We're gonna do the wheels. We're gonna do a 4-link in the back. We're gonna add some go-go to the engine so it can sound good. It can go fast and sound good, do burnouts, all that good stuff. We are going with 24 by 15s on that one, so we're just waiting on the wheels so we can start working, prepping, and the whole thing. They'll change the color, do the interior, add some trim to it. So yeah, it's gonna be, we're probably not gonna record everything because we actually wanna be surprising Jimmy Humilde when it's all said and done. So we're gonna be working kind of behind the scenes, not showing too much because we actually wanna surprise him once we go out there to California and show it off to him. But right now we're just waiting on, we got all the rings here, right? Yeah. Now, this is gonna be the Texas, it's gonna be a thing, Texas or Cali style. Texas will be more like the white one. I think this is more like a Cali style. It's either or preference. We already done so many trucks with 17 by 11s. We already done so many trucks with 18 by 11s. We've done them from white boy style to the chuntaro style to the regular style. And we just want to change up the build, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it does look better with this 18 by 11s or the 20 by 11s, but we want something different. And I think these wheels will make the whole truck look different. Now, we are going to be adding a billet grill, and the billet grill, we're also going to do the gold on the billet grill. So it's gonna match, everything's gonna match. Now this one, of course, we smoked the lights. It is gonna have the cover in the back, it's gonna be black. We added the third window, which actually looks really nice. We got the bra that goes in the back, and then we got the hat that goes on the front. So this was pretty much gonna be everything. The only thing that is missing is gonna be the wing, but we're gonna wanna put a wing because we're gonna put the lona, and then we're gonna do a trunk. Whenever you do these wire wheels or whatever, they come with an adapter. You put the adapter first, and then you install the wheel, and then you kind of like screw on the metal cap, kind of like the Porsche, right? Now it comes with a special hammer. Let me see that hammer, bro. So we're gonna have to carry this whole on the truck. You know what I'm saying? Just in case we need to take off a tire. So this is what happens. It's off made off of what? Lead. You hit the wheel. Well, you don't scratch it, but you fuck up this. So we're gonna have to carry this on the truck. Por si se atraviesa un perrillo. That's animal cruelty, bro. That's animal cruelty.
Hey, I hope that hammer doesn't end up in the bag and not in the truck. So when you need it.
Oh, yeah. What was the drop? 3.5?
Yeah, it's a 3.5. 3-inch spring enfrente, luego trae drop shock.
Okay.
And the back is flip kit and 1-inch lift shackle.
Okay.
With drop shock stuff. See, no?
This is your first lowrider?
First lowrider I do. Sometimes hydraulic.
Well, I don't want to say it, but I think this is the first one in Texas, right? With the 20-inch wire wheels, gold on a chuntaro truck. Can we say that, Tito? Because I don't want to get attacked, bro. You know what I'm saying? We get attacked all the time.
People gonna say, oh my
Uncle had 15s.
I'm not saying that this is going to be the first one and only, but I haven't seen one around. Like I said, Las Consentidas del Teddy, my boy in Cali, he has a green one. Big shout out to him. He was the inspiration to build this one like this. Now, like I said, we can go 20 by 11s, we can go 20 by 12s, we can go 17 by 11s, 18 by 11s. Everybody has done that already. It looks badass, it's cool. We just want to change it up. And this is the look that we're going for. I like it. We might have to go a little lower.
That's not on the floor yet.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, let me hold my horses.
Hey, let me chew that.
Te escucha Zero, pero anda el recodo de licencia.
¿Pero le haces el mural en la cheve con la cara del perrillo o no?
Sí, todos. Voy a poner la foto del perreo como a las 5 de la mañana. Mira, los botoncitos que para color oro también estaría bien verga. Sí. Sick ass fool. Whenever y'all see me in this motherfucker, y'all call me sick ass fool, alright? Alright, perros?
Hey, but what's gonna be your fit?
Nah, I'm gonna have to call my boy Tito para que me preste algo, you know what I'm saying? Sí, white boots, algo chaca.
He's gonna get off in Dickies and Converse.
Okay. I like it.
Está firme.
Sácala.
Epa, Hey, they got that not like that here too. Nah, but you know what? It was only us. It was only us that reacted to that.
Es que el otro se escondió de aire. No lo quiso ver.
You know what you got at the shop too? Your plate.
Oh yeah, with the engraving and everything.
Matches actually.
But is rose gold? Was it gold or is it rose gold?
Nah, bitch is rose. It's rose, yeah.
Estaba buscando la llave, güey.
Se la pones en la window.
Tener la bolsa.
¿La está pescando viejo?
You admire all my hard work. You admire all my hard work. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
People doesn't even buy me a tea.
There it is, guys. 3.5 drop, 20-inch by 8 player wheels. We got the center caps to match the blue on the truck. Now it's not the same blue, but it goes with it. We still gotta finish the grill. We got a 30-bar billet that is chrome, but of course we gotta dip it in gold. So we're gonna do that. We got smoke lights. We actually changed the balance in the bottom. The one on the white truck, it's a little bit more square. This one has the little curved here to it. We still need to do the gasket that goes all the way to the back. We still got the hat for it. This is gonna have a hat. We got the bottom piece, we got the hat, we got this, the mirrors, color match the handles. We actually did the 3-piece window on this one, the newer style. We got the little cover that goes here in the back as well. We shaved out the pockets on the bed. Now this one's gonna have a lona, and it's gonna have the lona like the white truck. Now we're thinking about doing the buttons either gold, if we can get them gold. If we can't get them gold, well, they can be silver, so we're gonna have to do them black. We're gonna have a black lona, smoke tail lights in the rear. We're also, of course, we're gonna do a blow through on this one, but there it is. I actually think it looks really nice. What you guys think? Comment down below, let me know what you think. What you guys think? You like it? Yes, 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 everybody? Yeah, sick as full, yeah. Now, the tire was a big change because the other tires that we had, they were just too small. They look like car tires. Now, these are car tires as well. We got a little bit more meat, 255, 245, 35, 20. So it actually fits, it sits perfect. Now, it's really close to rubbing, but we're gonna try it out like that. If you want to get a little bit of information on these wheels, my boy Tito has the plug to the wheels, right?
Yeah, I'll get at David Barajas. He's right there in Pasadena off of Shaver. His shop's called Red's Autos.
Red's Autos.
Yeah, he hooked us up with the wire wheels, and he has all kind of wheels for Impalas, old car, anything to do with wire wheels. He got you.
There you go. When we took the white truck to test fit the wheel, that was the shop. They actually had a couple of riders. They work on low riders too. I've never seen that shop before. It's a little hidden, but it's right there on Shaver next to mi tienda. Now, sizes, I'm not too sure. They got 20s. I don't know if they have anything smaller.
I don't know how much of a jump.
I'm sure they got a 15.
Yeah, 15.
But they probably don't have 17s or 18s.
Probably not.
Probably not.
We have to get out.
Yeah. For more information, make sure to hit him up. We're gonna put his Instagram down here below. If you're looking for a set like these, or I'm sure they got bigger wheels. For sure, they got 24s and 26s. Maybe not 26s, but 24s for sure, because I've seen them. And 22s and 20s, of course. Now, maybe if we would have gone a bigger size wheel, we could have gone wider. But if we go bigger wheels on this, with these trucks, with the spoilers and everything, they don't look too good. So we trying to keep it, into the small wheel. This is probably the biggest that you can go with, and it still kind of looks pretty good. So yeah, here it is. Alright guys, so make sure to comment down below, let me know what you think about the Cali build. We want to call it the Cali build. It's a California style truck. We got enough of the Texas, we needed a California truck, and also we got a lot of support from California people. So big shout out to everybody that's been shopping from California. A lot of the giveaways do also go to California, so Texas and California are the biggest states that these giveaways go to. So comment down below guys, let me know what you think about the build, about this OBS with the gold wheels. I know they look good with the 18 by 11s. I know they look good with the 17 by 11s. I know they look good with the 20 by 11s, but we just wanted to change it up. We already got too many of the other style, so we just want to change it up, and this is it right here. So it's looking pretty good. We still got to finish it off with the hat, the lona, tint, do the sound system, do the interior. We got an interior, right?
Yeah, we're doing captain's
Okay, we're doing captain seats, and Speedy's doing the interior on this one. So y'all stay tuned for this one. We might have it done by the weekend. Now, enough of the OBS. Let's talk about this Essence clone that we picked up a couple of weeks ago in the Valley. We talked about doing a 28 by 16 and a 26 in the front. And we got the wheels now here. This is a intro wheel, infamous, straight bar. And this is a 26 by 9, I believe. And then we got the big Larry Who was over here. Now this is a 28 by 16. And we got to get this big ass wheel inside of that. How we gonna do that? How we gonna do that, my boy? And right here with my boy Jonathan, our psychotic. He's been working on a lot of our trucks, working on a lot of Tito's trucks as well. So what's the plan for this one, bro? I see we got coilovers and control arms in the front. Why did we do that instead of just leaving the stock stuff?
Cause I'll give you a better ride. And
Okay.
then you can go even lower.
So
like if you decide to go bigger wheel, you just gotta adjust it to go lower.
Okay, so what is this? Lower control arm, upper control arm, and a bracket for the upper control arm, right?
Yeah.
And a bracket, of course, for the coilover. So with this coilover right here, we can actually go lower. And is this sinking the
Yeah,
wheels
it's
inside a
two
little
inches
bit?
narrow.
Or 2 inches.
Yeah.
So 2 inches inside, so we can be static drop, and we can
And
still
tuck
actually
and
make
turn, yeah.
tuck and turn and do all that good stuff. And then the most important thing is being aligned with
Yeah.
it. But you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when they do the drops too much, the camber is really crazy on it, and you'll be eating up the tires. But with this kit right here, it's a better ride and a better fitment and everything, right? What brand is this?
There's a Stone Fab kit.
Stone Fam?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen them on Instagram.
Yeah, they're located in California.
California?
They do a lot of
Okay. And they sell the kit
They
already,
sell the
ready to
kit
go?
already
All right,
ready to
cool,
go.
cool. So you guys are looking for something like this, you want to go real low with a big wheel, Stone Fab sells this kit, upper and lower control arm with the bracket and the coilover and everything. Now, we still got to do big tubs, right? And this is the original fender on
Yeah,
it.
this is the original fender.
We're going tubs and everything, right?
Yeah, we still gotta plate it, and then we'll do the tub.
Okay, cool. So the front will be done. Modifications.
Hydro boost.
Hydro boost. What are we doing with the fuse box?
The fuse box is gonna stay it's gonna stay right here.
It's gonna stay, okay.
Right next to the tub. It'll be up here.
Okay, so we're gonna relocate it to
Yeah,
right
relocate
there,
right here.
and everything, the tubs, everything's gonna be covered up, nice and clean, right?
Yeah, you won't have this no more since
Okay.
we're going hydro boost.
Hydro boost,
Yeah,
okay.
you need it. Aquí va a ir la fuse box, and then the tubs, everything.
Tubs, okay.
And then all of this is gonna stay. You're gonna have a little filter here.
Yeah. We still gotta clean it up and everything. And once we all get said and done, let's paint the frame and
Yeah,
everything.
vamos a go ahead and clean it all.
Yeah.
Eso nomás es el mock-up ahorita.
Okay.
We're
Sí,
chickens.
vamos a pintar todo esto para que se mire clean,
Yeah.
and everything's gonna look nice.
Yeah, this bracket won't be here either. This won't be here.
Okay.
I'll clean everything up.
Oh, okay.
Todo bien pintado.
Todo bien pintado, bien mamalón. Okay, now let's talk about the back.
No, the
Because the
back
back is gonna be a lot more work and a lot more trouble too. So, on these trucks, for people that don't really know, the widest that you can go without taking off the leaf spring is a 10-inch wide wheel, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you go 10 reverse, you can't do 10 reverse because of the leaf springs. It doesn't really have a lot of space. So, when you go 12 or 10 reverse, you gotta do a 3-link or a 4-link or a ladder bar setup inside of the frame. And like I said, from here to the frame, there's not a lot of space. So in order for us to get this 28 by 16, y'all check how wide it is. Put this one right here next to it, bro, so people can see the
This is a
difference.
9.
It's a 9, and this is 16. So this wheel definitely, even if we take off the rear end, it's not gonna fit in there. So what are we doing? We chopping up the frame right here.
Yeah, we're doing the whole back half.
Back half. So you chop off the frame right here, and then you start adding to it, right? So now the frame is gonna be a little bit more narrow, more skinny, in order to fit this big wheel. Now there's another thing that you can do, and just notch the frame. That doesn't work for this one, right?
Not for this one.
Not for this one, just because it's a 28 by 16, and if you do a 26 by 16, you still can't do it. You can probably do it on the 24 because it's a smaller wheel, but this one being so big, you gotta go get a back half. So we haven't started working on the rear yet until we get done with the front. So what are we doing with the bed? We're doing big tubs?
Big tubs and bead roll doghouse.
Okay, B-roll doghouse, which is the middle part right here that goes right here. So we're gonna have tubs, of course, and the doghouse in the middle, kind of like what Tito's doing over there, right?
Something similar to that.
Okay.
And then, like I said, the whole back half, we're doing a 4-link.
Okay.
We're also going to do a fuse cell.
Fuse on the back.
Yeah,
that is
you
right.
have to do a fuse cell.
Yeah. Normally, when you get a 3-link, they sell 3 links that go around. You keep your stock fuel tank in the same position where it comes from factory. But when you're gonna do something like this, well, obviously everything in the back has to go and everything has to be new. So we can relocate that gas tank to the back somehow, or like back in the day, just put them on top. Remember that?
Yeah.
But we're not gonna do no janky stuff like that. We gotta get a nice fuel cell, and it's gonna be over here in the back, kind of like what we got on the Holly truck. So fuel cell in the back half, big tubs, doghouse, and then we're keeping the floor originally, right? We're not taking up the floor.
Yeah, stock floor.
There you go.
And then it will be on 4-link and coilovers.
Coilovers. So this truck is gonna be coilovers all the way around. What drop are we looking at? It's just gonna be a stupid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be-
It's just gonna be pretty much, we're gonna look at it and see how low we wanna go, and that's how it doesn't really have a number. Normally they go 5.7, but with the big wheels, if you put a 5.7 with the big wheels, it's not enough. So you actually gotta go like 7 or 8 inches drop in the front, and in the rear is gonna be like 10, 12 inches. But yeah, so this truck is gonna get a full suspension kit in the front and then a back half in order to fit this these wheels. So I'm actually excited about that. How long is this gonna take?
I mean,
Once you get everything, all the parts and everything, you think we'll be done by in a month and a half?
I'm shooting for like a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The cool thing about this is they got the whole truck wrapped so the paint can stay still nice and clean. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So you're working on this one, you're working on that one, and then you're working on Tito's truck. 24x16, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now we got this tire. This tire's old as fuck, so we got some new tires coming from Big Boys Customs. And my boy Andres and from Bandas y Trocas are gonna bring them for me. And then we're gonna take off this tire because it keeps leaking air. And I think it's just because the tires are just old. So I'm gonna get a new set of tires for the rear, and I can't wait. This is gonna look massive. Y'all just imagine this big ass wheel tucked in this motherfucker. Stupid. Ridiculous. Who had this dumb idea?
A fucking guy that dropped a Can-Am. You remember that?
That too. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I dropped the Can-Am too. Which was a giveaway, but it wasn't dropped. It was lifted, and I think it's in Fort Worth, Dallas area.
Cut up a limo, cut up the Suburban.
We cut up a limo. We need to cut up another Suburban, bro.
We made a 2-door Suburban.
Yes, we did. I think we need to buy another piece of shit car or truck and go to Crosby. What you guys think about that? Or if not, we're gonna take the Caprice. Oh. Hey, the Caprice will be badass, bro. I gotta take off the rims.
Hey, let's run that motherfucker over.
Put some mud tire on.
Pop trunk in the mud?
It's actually embarrassing to take that car out, bro. All right, guys, so you probably remember this truck from a couple of weeks ago. We picked it up in the valley. What year is this, Tito? 84. 84 C10. Now, it looks a little bit different because it has different wheels. So I'm gonna let my boy Tito explain what all he's doing to his truck.
Well, we got it, had a different set of wheels on here. So when I put the butt nicks, the offset changed a little bit. So it tucked in my wheels a little too much. Everybody thought they looked okay, but nah, I just didn't really like it. So I brought over here to my boy, Jonathan, and we got the rear end extended, what, about an inch and a quarter? Inch and a half. We went a whole inch and a half. Extended, we did a new handbar, cleaned it all up, did all new wiring, some new plumbing, painted all my frame. What else did we do, Jonathan? Oh, new battery bracket.
Did you already have the big brakes?
Yeah, I had the big brakes.
So the wheels that you had before, were they the same size or they were 15s?
No, they were the same size, but the offset was a little different.
Because of the brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brand.
You had race lines before?
Yeah, I had race lines, I went with Budnick.
Budniks. And you already had the rims, right?
Yeah, I already had these wheels. They were gonna go actually on my C10 Blazer, but now I'm about to buy new ones. Because when I bought this truck, I seen the gray on the bottom, and I had these, and they're real similar grays. So I was like, man, I think I just wanted to change it up. Nothing bad on the race lines. They're nice wheels. They look good on here too, but I'm more of a Budnick fan, and I actually like this wheel a lot.
So you cleaned up all the underneath the bed, tweaked it up and everything. Pretty much, it had an old kind of setup, right?
Well, yeah, it was kind of more like a homemade setup. You know, not bashing on nobody. My boy did a lot of hard work on probably at home. We brought it here to Jonathan. He has a little different idea, so We did all the new brackets. Just put a little more modern kind of bracket, modern style brackets. The panhard bar was a different location. We changed up the location, but a lot of the main work was clean up all the wheels, getting all the wiring right, making sure everything looked a lot neater, and the battery bracket, of course. But the main work's gonna come in the bed. Bed, we chopped it all up. We're redoing quite a bit of stuff on it. Well, while I was here I was supposed to just bring it to extend my rear end, but while I was here, I liked the bead roll on one of their other customers' trucks. So I was like, man, I gotta have one of these. So we're doing this bead roll here in the middle. We're doing bead roll all around, and it's gonna blend in. It's gonna come in here, right here, gonna come across, and tie into this bead roll here. It's gonna tie into the actual doghouse. Body line.
So it's gonna match. Yeah. What is the
filler plate for the
for inside the bed?
Yeah.
Oh,
the wheel well.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, we're doing all eight pieces of these. So it's gonna be 2,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So all 4 corners, double of those plates. Nice doghouse with the B-roll. We're gonna have this one on the same, not the same style, but something similar on the SS clone. But that truck is back from the front.
Yeah,
Coilover in the back.
Yes.
Kind of like the same setup we got on the blue OBS, which is the giveaway. Pretty much the same deal. What is the purpose of just bagging the front and not the rear?
To turn real low.
Okay.
You know, like well, to ride real low and then still be able to turn.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you just drop it like that, you're gonna rub all your fenders, mess up all your fenders.
Yeah. I remember doing the same thing on the OG back in the day. I actually like the bags, but I don't like the bags because it's too smooth. So when you got some power and you want to give it gas or whatever, it rocks too much. So that's why we do the coilovers in the back to get that stiffness, and then we put bags in the front so we can go up and down if we're going up a trailer or a driveway or whatever. This same setup is on the blue truck, which is the giveaway, and we were running that on the OG as well.
Still makes it pretty hard to load them up on trailers because it's not bagged in the back.
True, I mean, you can still scrape the bumper in the rear, but I'd rather scratch the back bumper than the front valance because everybody looks at the front valance. The back bumper, people don't really pay attention to it, but you just gotta know how to play with it and not go too high, because if you go too high in the front, well, then the bumper's gonna be on the floor, so you just gotta, know how to, play with it, you know what I'm saying? Not like that.
Nah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, they're almost finished with the bed. Here, maybe another week or so, I'll go to paint, get everything painted. I'm not gonna go with bed liner. I'm gonna actually paint that bed. So
we can't put nothing behind the bed once it's done? No. Oh, man. Kind of like the gap strip.
Kind of like the square body.
Oh, yeah. We can't put nothing behind that bed. So we got this one, we got this one working on here. Now, if you are looking to get any suspension work, you guys do drops, bags, lift kits. Do you guys sell wheels and tires or just?
Yeah, we sell wheels and tires.
What kind of wheels do you sell?
Not anything, to be honest.
Okay, you can order billets,
we can order intros, race line,
JTX,
yeah,
the 1/9 yards. Okay, so if you're looking for any suspension work, if you're in the Pasadena area, or if you're not even in the Pasadena area, you want to come and check out my boy Jonathan's work. He can sell you wheels, parts to go. Or if you want to get them installed here as well, or if you got parts and you need them installed by somebody that knows what they're doing, somebody professionally, Jonathan can do it. If you need any type of tub work, static, lift kits, I mean the whole 9 yards. You got an Instagram?
Yeah, Psychotic Concepts.
Psychotic Concepts, we're gonna put the descriptions down here below. Now, what's your address?
Right here is 1801 Shaver Street, Pasadena, Texas.
There you go. And the phone number or no phone number?
Yeah, phone number 832-627-2439.
There you go. So make sure to tap in if you're looking for any suspension work or lift kit or drop or wheels or parts or whatever to go install here. We're gonna leave these guys here to work because they got a lot of work to do. They got that one. They got that one. This is pretty much done, right? We're just gonna align it.
Just alignment and we're good to go.
I mean, we're gonna take it back to the shop today. I thought we were gonna take it back to the shop. We're gonna put 10, but we'll pick it up tomorrow once it's aligned and everything. Right now, I'm a little hungry, so we're gonna go out to eat. What are we eating today, Costa? Steak? I was craving Chinese, dog.
We know you hungry.
I was craving Chinese. So, all right, let's go. mal pasa el viejo.
Arriba la compañía.
¿Usted no pidió nada o qué?
Ah, estamos a dieta, güey. Vale, verga. No alcanzamos.
Chile.